Hi guys, it's Jay again from Mayaba's Wind. I am back to do your Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Aries for February 2021. Happy Valentine's Day. By the time you're going to be seeing this video, it will be Valentine's Day. I hope all has been well. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. If you identify with anything in the video and you have a curiosity about what's going on in your own private life, you can book me for a private reading at Ayaba's Wind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times, okay? Keep in mind, this is a general love reading, okay? So some of the information may apply, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, all right? And some of the information could have taken place in the recent past. It could be happening currently, or it could happen in the near future. All right. So let's get started. The cards have been pre-shuffled. If you want to skip through the next set of shuffling, you can skip to minute 4 to start the reading. Okay. And just keep in mind, I'm going to be talking about people in your love story. Okay. So your love story stars you, and then your special person, aka your divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you're into, your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it. And then there's karmics that are people on the side that you date. Sometimes you even marry, you have kids with, thinking they're your special person and they're really not. But you're there with them to learn a lesson or 2 or 3 or 4. Once you learn your lesson, you leave them and you eventually go into a harmonious union with your special person, okay? So let's see what happens. Just give me a couple of seconds. Okay, that's too many cards. We'll take this one. Okay, we have a description of someone in this love story. Okay, we have a time checkpoint. We have another time checkpoint. I'm finding with like the fire signs, like ego is a really big issue in their love story. And we have another description of someone in this love story. And here we go. And you definitely have a Page of Swords energy. Okay, so let's go. We're past the 4-minute mark. Okay, so the whole premise of this, the energy of this reading, it opens up with a jealous and possessive ex, which is in the way of us being together. Okay, so there are jealous and possessive exes in this love story, okay? And so This may be putting a delay in things. As to whether these people are doing spell work or not, that's yet to be seen. But someone has a fair complexion. So it could be a jealous, possessive ex that is fair complected, that, you know, may have freckles, that may burn easily, okay, may be fair complected, may have like a light kind of hue with them, okay, or a blondish kind of coloring around them, okay? But on bended knee, a proposal is coming, boys to men. So someone is definitely, you know, going through this, you know, maturing stage. They're kind of reflecting and they're wanting to take it to the next level. They're kind of tired of their kind of player ways, okay? And we will have our happily ever after case, okay? So, you know, if things are a little treacherous right now, Spirit is saying that things are going to turn around and you will have your happily ever after. But be flirty and joyful and not angry and argumentative, okay? Because that just, you know, that pulls a different kind of energy to you, and you want to keep it light. You know, it's not to make light of your feelings and what it is that you've gone through or whatever, but Spirit wants you to change the energy around, okay? Several weeks. So something's going to happen in several weeks. Several weeks puts us into the end of March, beginning of April. So let's see what happens in the next several weeks, but make sure you mark that on your mental calendar. And I'm thinking about you, Frank Ocean. So, you know, the feelings are mutual. Someone is on your mind. You are on this person's mind. Okay. And so Spirit is saying that summer is going to be hot. Summer is going to be on and popping. Maybe something happened this past summer, June, July, August, or possibly that something is going to happen this June, July, August. So get ready. Return of the Max still in player mode. So you may see someone resurface in the summertime, or maybe someone had resurfaced this past summer, okay? But it could be someone who was, you know, player mode, who wasn't really ready for a commitment. You may see them come back on the scene and you may be surprised. But the ego is holding me back from happiness and wish fulfillment. So it's someone's head is gassed. You know, they can't own up to their mistakes. They can't, you know, find themselves and bring themselves to own up to certain things. So, you know, these are things that put a wrench in people going into union with their special person. The one major issue is always the ego. The ego can get in the way. It can slow things down. It can delay things, okay? Because people are very, you know, selfish. They're kind of stuck in their way, okay? And they get in their own way, all right? And so the ego can cause delays in union as well as spell work. Okay, but I don't see any spell work cards here right now. So let's see what happens. Now, someone with short, dark hair that's above the shoulders, okay, is figuring prominently here. And dark is like brown, black, okay, or darker color hair, okay. It could be this person with short, dark hair that has the ego challenge, all right. But someone is tripping over your love, LMA. So someone is jealous. They're a little jealous. A bit possessive, okay? You know, these are feelings that, you know, they're trying to deal with and cope with, okay? And in them dealing and coping with these feelings, you know, they are realizing that there's jealousy there and a bit of possessiveness, all right? But someone has long light hair. So it could be this person that's tripping that has long hair past the shoulders, lighter colored. It could be a brownish or a reddish or a blonde, but someone is tripping. Someone's bugging out, okay? I'm booed up with someone else right now, LMA again. So it's that, you know, maybe this person is jealous. Maybe they're seeing you post, or someone is posting on social media with their boo and someone is kind of in their feelings about it, okay? And finally, I'm watching your social media pages. So yeah, someone is stalking the social media pages. They're looking to see who's commenting, you know, who's commenting on your photos, you know, who's liking your photos and things of that nature. So they're definitely watching you, okay? So let's take it to the next level. Mm-hmm. There's definitely some kind of fighting that's taking place, or disagreements, or that's something that's going to take place. Okay, so let's see where this. Oh, all right. Yeah. Hold on. So someone needs a spiritual cleaning. Okay, I would say in the next several days, by next weekend. Ew, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's move on from this deck after we go through this. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there's going to be a gift that's coming for you, okay? So get ready. You could, find out that someone's pregnant. Someone could be gifting you with some money, like an inheritance, okay? There is a gift coming your way. Good news, hopefully, but family is fighting. There's a disagreement within the family. It could be within the blood family. It could be within the social network, okay? But there's disagreements. There's something that someone is not pleased about, okay? And this is causing a rift, all right? But play games a chance, because someone has a lucky mojo hand. So I'm not saying play your mortgage, play your rent, your rent payment or whatever. I'm saying play a couple of dollars and see what happens, okay? Because Spirit is saying that you have a lucky mojo hand. You have a fast hand, okay? Someone is avoiding the other person, okay? Someone's not taking phone calls or, responding to texts or DMs. Someone is avoiding the other person. Maybe this happened in the fall, okay? September, October, November, where someone tried to come into contact and it just wasn't the right time. But fall is going to be significant. If this past fall wasn't significant, this upcoming fall, September, October, November, will be significant, okay? There is somewhere in this love story, someone is overindulging in alcohol, drugs, food, or sex. Okay, they're doing too much of it. It could be you, it could be your special person, it could be the karmics. These are people on the side that you date. Sometimes you even marry, you have kids with, thinking they're your special person when they're really not. They're really a karmic, someone that you learn a lesson or two or three, and then you keep it moving and you go into union with your special person. Someone is doing too much of something, according to what Spirit is saying. But there's a special person who wants a long-term commitment with you. Okay, so just, know that someone wants to take it to the next level, okay? As to what they're doing to get to the next level, not really sure, okay? Spirit is talking about money is like water through a basket. So you got to be very careful. Water in a basket, you don't get too far. All right. So, and most of us don't walk around with cash. So it's like we charging stuff up because everything is electronic and it makes us feel good. And then, when we have a quiet moment and when we reflect on our bank account, it's like, whoa, okay, what just happened? All right. So Spirit is saying, the money, you got to definitely watch your flow of money right now. All right. But there's going to be a happy family. If you're not already happy, and fulfilled, the happy family is going to be coming. All right. But Spirit wants you to do what we call a baptism in the river. And this is really an indication of you not jumping into the river. Please don't jump into raging rapids. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you should do a spiritual cleaning, okay? A spiritual bath. This could be the white bath that I have included in the description. Okay, you need to do some kind of spiritual bath, okay, for whatever reason. I'm seeing like the white bath would be really good for you right now. You may want to do a money bath, which is you can get parsley and mint, fresh parsley and fresh mint. Supermarket's only like $2. Get a big bowl of water, cool to tepid water, and start shredding the herbs in the water, releasing the ache, the spiritual energy, the spirit of the plant into the water, okay? And as you're shredding, you're praying for financial wealth and stability, to remove whatever blockages and obstacles there are to getting this wealth and stability. You know, you're praying for what you want financially. Do not pray for what you don't want, okay? You're not putting that. So as you're releasing the ache, the spiritual, the magic of the plant, okay, the chlorophyll, into the water, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to pray for all the things that you need and want. You're going to go to the shower, wash with soap and water, rinse off, and then you're going to dump this over you, okay? And you can do this bath for 3 days. You can light a green candle, a money candle. Don't leave candles unattended, and see what happens, okay? But something is going to happen in several days, okay? So it could be that you need to do this bath for 7 days, or that in the next several days, which puts us at next weekend, okay? The weekend of, I think, the 20th, okay, something significant is going to happen. But it's very important for you to release an old lover in order to start a new relationship, okay? Release the idea of the old lover, the thoughts, the feelings, get this person out of your aura, all right? But a spiritual cleaning is definitely needed, okay? It's not saying that spell work has been done, but this reading is leading with jealous exes, okay? So, you may have evil eyes on you. You may want to get a spiritual eye. You can get St. Lucy's eyes. You can get a spiritual eye that's not the color of your eye. You can get some kind of amulet, some kind of angular stone like a quartz for you to wear around your neck, okay? I do not like the smoothed out stones and all the polished stones. You don't need to get all that. The raw the stone, the better. Okay, and the quartz would be a good one for you, okay? There's no trust between us. So somebody is looking at the other person kind of side-eyed, like, okay, I see you, I'm watching you, okay? But self-care is needed. Visit a doctor, okay, or a therapist. So, Spirit is not necessarily saying that there is something wrong, but you need to be checking on things just so that things don't get bigger and grow out of control. Okay, so let's see what Spirit is saying. Let's see if they give you signs. Yeah, someone is overindulging too much, drinking too much. Someone is doing too damn much. And they may not think it's a lot, but it's a lot. It's almost like one drink turns into several drinks. And before you know it, and that includes wine too, okay? It's like, whoa, why are you drinking wine like it's water? What's going on? Something's up, okay? Something is definitely up. See, here we go. Here we go. The fuckery has started. Okay. This is why you have to do spiritual baths. Take a guess. Take a guess. Okay. And these cards were not flying out like this in previous readings. So Spirit is definitely trying to get the message across. And in fact, this deck was one of the hardest decks Spirit was like, I don't know if I want to speak through this deck, last reading. And now they're speaking. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I think they're finished talking through this deck. All right, so like I said, someone is doing a little too much, drinking a little too much wine, smoke a little too much weed, popping a little too many pills, okay? Because this is come up. This is a double confirmation, okay? My beliefs prevent us from being together. Okay, so someone, you know, what kind of beliefs am I talking about? Someone may want to have an open relationship and the other person is not with it. Okay, they want a monogamous, committed relationship with one person. Okay, and those two kind of ideals don't match. That is a recipe for drama. Okay, and so that's a possibility. The other thing is, one person could be Christian and the other person could practice voodoo. Or I don't know, whatever it is. And so these people don't see eye to eye. One could be Christian, one could be Muslim. All right. And their religious beliefs, they can't agree to disagree. Okay. They can't agree to disagree. All right. There are challenges with their upbringing and their belief system. It is something that is preventing someone from really committing and moving forward, okay? And there is a trap that has been set. So you guys got to watch your back. You got to watch, you know, signing documents, watch committing yourself to doing certain things, even into a relationship. What are you really walking into, okay? For some of you, there's trouble with getting pregnant. Okay, what does this mean? You could possibly conceive, but then you can miscarry. You know, shortly after you conceive, the baby can just drop out of your vagina. Okay, that's a possibility. The other thing is that you can conceive, you can carry the baby, but then you give birth to a preemie. That's a possibility. Or you give birth to a child with special needs. Okay, or there is a problem pregnancy. Okay, where there's gestational diabetes, you know, other complications that are involved with pregnancy. So Spirit is saying, you know, be mindful of this whole pregnancy piece, okay? There is spell work, candle magic, black magic being used to interfere with the relationship. There we go. Here we go, guys. I hate getting the card. I don't like it, okay? But it is what it is. This is why the whole baptism in the river, taking spiritual baths or whatever is popping up, because someone is throwing something, okay, somewhere in the deal. They're on YouTube looking at all these recipes and spells and all this stupidity that people don't need to be playing with, because they play with it, they blow themselves up. You know, people got to be careful with the love spells thing. Oh, they want someone, they love them so much, they need them, they want them in their life forever. And then the moment they get them, then all of a sudden they start getting tired of them and the person becomes a stalker. They can't get rid of the person and then the person kills them. Okay, because they can't let them go. All because of this love spell. So what I'm saying to you guys, be very careful of doing all these conjurings and all that. You go in, but then you can't pull yourself out. And then you got to hire somebody like myself or somebody to try and break things and do things. Okay. And so, you know, I understand, you know, people are curious. You know, they want to do things sometimes out of desperation, but that's why I say when you do these baths, do not mention people's names. Okay. You ask for the person that's going to be for your highest good, because you don't know. You may think you know, but the only thing that knows, the only entity that knows is the God force, divine, your ancestors. Okay. So this spell work thing is very real. Do not discuss your plans with people. Okay. Because people are not wishing you well. Okay. If you are planning on opening up a boutique in South Beach, don't post it all over Instagram. Wait till the paper, the ink is dried on the lease. You got everything ordered. And then if you want to broadcast, great. People are not wishing you well. So Spirit is saying, do not discuss your plans until they are fully in motion, if you need to. And I'm competing with you. Someone is competing with you. They're checking you out. They're trying to go toe to toe with you. This could be a so-called friend. This could be an ex, that is a little bit salty that you guys are not together. All right. But something is going on. There is competition. There's like a little bit of tit for tat. So you got to watch who you reveal things in your circle. Okay. A lover from the past is returning. If they haven't already returned, they're coming. 6 of Cups. Okay. And a baby is on the way. Okay. So somebody is going to get pregnant if they're not already pregnant. Okay. This baby is on the way. This pregnancy may be a problem pregnancy. Okay. In which case, and I'm not wishing that on anybody, but if you are watching this and you are pregnant, you better be praying for that child to be delivered healthy, well, and strong, in one piece, alive and well. Each and every day you carry that child within your womb. And if you are a man watching this and your woman is pregnant, you better be praying the same. Okay? Because it's indicating that there could be some kind of challenge with the pregnancy. So prayer is very powerful. So make sure you are praying. Do the mantras for protection. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. You can do Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha. These are mantras for protection because there's something that's in the works right now. All right. June, July, August. So this card came after the baby card. So a baby could be coming in the summer, in the next several months. So that means someone could be pregnant right now or about to get pregnant. That baby could be conceived on or around Valentine's Day to come forth in the summertime. Because if you look, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, so September-ish, the end of summer, beginning of fall, there could be a baby on the way. You will overcome all your obstacles. So yes, Spirit is saying, with your prayer, your vows, your meditations, you will overcome. But a friend cannot be trusted. See, there's someone who's a snake in the grass. There's someone who is two-faced. They want to know all your business, but they're not real good or quick to tell their business to you, but they want to know all your business. Okay? I'm a cloud chaser and addicted to getting attention. So someone is an attention whore. Someone needs attention to thrive. So, okay. All right. So let's take this a step further. Yeah. Yeah, someone is trying to manipulate. Okay. And it's something with drugs and alcohol. Okay, you may say, oh, I don't see it, because this person could be doing this behind closed doors. They could be doing it on the low when you're not there while you're at work. Someone could be sniffing cocaine. Someone could be popping Xannies, painkillers. You don't know. Someone has a problem with drugs and or alcohol. Okay. All right. So, I'm getting that there's a deceiver here. They talk a good game, but there's lies and deception. There's a saying like you can't trust them just as far as you could throw them. And look, I'm horrible with sayings, but if you know the saying I'm trying to say, please put that in the comments. Okay? Mind games and manipulation. Yep. Somebody lies, mind games, manipulation, putting people on guilt trips, all this stuff. There are these games that are being played. Someone in the love story is being desired by someone who's already involved in a relationship. So a married man wants you as his mistress. Okay, if you are in a same-sex relationship, that means that someone who is in a committed relationship wants to have you on the side. Somebody wants someone on the side. They want their cake and want to eat it too. Okay, and they don't necessarily want to give up the person that they're with. All right, but dark forces energy negatively impact your love life. See, here we go. So it's the spell work. People are conjuring. They're playing with these things they should not be playing. Okay. And a lot of times it's people who are power hungry. They see that they can control a situation or at least try to, and they're really messing with people. People walk with spiritual entourages. Okay. Whether you know it or not, you have ancestors and spirit guides that walk with you. So when people try and throw this stuff to manipulate you, to harm you, that is a very dangerous game that people play. Okay? Because that stuff can backfire, and all that stuff that they're trying to put on you can go back to them 1,000 times stronger and shut their whole program down. So it is advised to not be a magician and work stuff you don't know what you're doing. Okay? And I'm not saying you're doing it, but somebody's doing it up in this love story. Okay? And it did say jealous and possessive acts. So drugs and alcohol affect their judgment again. Okay? So this whole drugs and alcohol thing, somebody's doing a little something on the side that you don't know about. Or maybe you do know about it, but you choose not to acknowledge it. Okay? Accidents and injuries. Okay? As a result of this dark work, possibly, and or the drugs and alcohol can be a precipitating effect for some kind of accident or injury to take place if it has not already happened. Guys, if these things are happening to you and you are identifying with this reading, it may be worth you investing in getting a private reading. If not with me, with somebody who can, talk about these things without getting scary. Because some readers, they get scary when it comes to this black magic stuff. And I get it. I'm not passing judgment. Some people can handle it. Some people can't handle it, or they don't want to deal with it. But this thing is very real. All right. Especially when it comes to accident, injury, and if there's children, someone who's pregnant and all of this stuff, people are not thinking about the unborn child. Okay. Wishes fulfilled and love comes rushing in. This is a good thing. Okay. And we want that love to come in. But the card right after it is you have been cursed and need a spiritual cleaning and a reading. All right. So you want this love to come in. Abre camino bath. But before that open roads bath, you need to take a quita maldición or rompe saragüey or ruda bath. Do not take a ruda bath if you feel and know you're pregnant. Okay, you could take a quita maldición or rompe saragüey bath or 13 plantas. Okay, but you got to take a herb bath to get whatever that negative stuff is off of you. Then you can do your Abre Camino bath, which is the open road bath to remove any blockages and keep your old roads open for success and love and progress. And you can take your white bath as well. Somebody got to do something, because somebody's throwing some kind of curses up in here. I'm working hard to get myself back to you. All right, so someone's working out. They're trying to improve their whole disposition, okay? But I'm addicted to you and everything about you. Someone is stuck on you, or you're stuck on somebody. You're not my type, but I'm attracted to you, okay? So you may normally like tall people, but this person is short, okay? You may like slim people, but this person is a little chubby. They got some weight on them, okay? But the weather affects someone's mood, okay? Not just the weather, but it could be the season, the time of year where people are impacted, all right? I'm cheating on you by going on social media and hooking up with people, okay? So people don't like this. Yes, you could cheat on social media. You send sexy pictures, you send a picture of your ass or your breasts. That's cheating if you're with somebody, okay? And if you're having sexual conversations, sexual innuendo, that is cheating, all right? And so somebody is cheating up in this piece, okay? They're taking a little too far, all right? And this could be distracting them. This could be causing this person to go cold, to be a bit distant, because now they're engaging with someone, an insta hottie, an insta guy, an insta girl, all right? And we know all of that is an illusion. It's an illusion, okay? But I'm an attention whore and need to be validated by others, okay? So maybe this, this person on social media was giving them all the attention, okay? And so this is what maybe led them to have little trysts online with this particular individual. Prayers and honey to the river. Yep. So you should do a honey bath. You can mix honey with water, stir with your left hand, pray for love, passion, desire, intimacy. Go to the shower, wash with soap and water, rinse off, dump this over your head, air dry, dress in white and sleep in white. Do that bath for 5 days. That's for love. That's for upliftment, okay? You always pray for what you want. Do not put your energy into what you don't want, okay? We're not trying to go that route, all right? And there's a secret love child somewhere, okay? Somewhere there's a secret love child, okay? So you could be with somebody in a committed relationship, but you may have had like a little rendezvous, a little liaison, and in that liaison, you could have gotten pregnant, okay? And the person who you're saying is the daddy is not really the daddy. That's a possibility. That's a secret love child. Or you could be a secret love child. Your mother could have had a tryst with the plumber, okay? And then she put the paternity on your father, when your father's not really your father, it's the plumber, okay? There is a secret love child in here somewhere. Or somebody could have somebody, they could have gotten someone pregnant. They could be acting a little funny in the relationship with you, and it's because maybe they got someone pregnant. Okay, so let me take this Sibylla. Hold on just a second. Yeah, there's something going on. Let me tell you. There's something going on with some kind of guns and some kind of weapons. All right. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if someone's in the street and they're hustling and they carry a gun, or somebody's got a gun in the house, or someone's had an altercation regarding a gun. You got 2 gun cards. Okay. You got despair and you got a soldier. Okay, so I don't know if there's rival gangs, there's rival factions, okay? Somebody's got to be careful of gun violence in the street, okay? The other thing is that someone could be in a state of despair, okay? They may be having suicidal ideation. They may think that there's no way out. And what Spirit is saying is that there are way better options than to ending it all. Okay, so, you know, be mindful of people in your love story or in your network or circle that may be talking about, you know, ending it, you know, this kind of thing. Because there's something going on with guns. Okay. Maybe someone is in uniform. Also, you got to be careful of the law coming to your house or being around you. Okay. You did get the joyfulness, and you have the man with two women. Okay, so this is letting me know, like, you know, there are some liaisons. There's a third party situation. Okay, but that situation is going to be coming to an end. Okay, and you have a gift of money coming. So it could be that, you know, there could be an inheritance. If you play the lottery, you could win. Okay, there could be money coming your way. So, you know, look out in the mail for things. Yes, someone is cursing you. You got the Sphinx card, okay, and this could be a female, but choose your words wisely, okay? There could be a curse somewhere. Someone could be cursing you. Let me see. Or something that someone could have said. You got to be careful what you say as well. Okay. Yeah, and the community is definitely involved. There's more than one person involved in this situation. There's also a thief. So, you know, someone, you got to watch your back. Someone could possibly try and steal an idea, steal money, steal, you know, a lover from you. Okay. And things that you thought were far away, there's going to be an event that happens rather quickly. You're not going to be waiting too long. Okay, things are going to start moving. All right. Someone is going to be, you know, their ego is going to be checked, okay? And the blessings are coming. The blessings are definitely coming. You know, you're going to have to go through, you have the King of Swords, but it shows reverse. So, you know, this person is going to be softening, you know, something is going to knock them off of their pedestal, okay? Their ego is going to be checked, okay? You have the Seven of Coins, so there's definitely going to be blessings coming in and money is going to be coming. So, you know, it's best to get your mind right, especially if you do that money bath. I think I told you to do the money bath in this reading. And the Wheel of Fortune came out upright. So the Wheel of Fortune is definitely in your favor. Things are going to start turning around. You're going to see your money coming in because the Tower moment came. The Tower moment is to the side. So this Tower moment could be ending. The residual effects could be passing. Okay. And blessings could be coming. Okay. Let me see if I can pull the Light Seers deck. Okay, so you got the Moon. Okay, so things are going to definitely be, things that were hidden are going to be exposed. Okay, and they may be exposed on the next full moon, which should be coming up towards the end of the month. I think the full moon is around the February 27th. Okay, and you will have victory, Six of Wands. But this is also indicating fame, you know, fortune, success. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles, so it talks about stability and security, but that came reversed. So right now things may be a little shaky. Okay, but all of that is going to work out. Let me see if I can close this reading now. Okay, they're going to let me close. Sometimes they don't let me close. Okay. All right, so you got life review, all right? And so it's take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So yeah, now is the time to kind of reflect on what's going on and be like, look, I got to fix all this. You know what I'm saying? Things are not working out. Things were not going as I had planned. So I got to go to plan B or C or change things around so we can get things moving. Okay, you got teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, so Spirit is saying you got to open up your mind a little bit, because some of you may be a little bit closed-minded. Some of you may be a little judgy. Okay, and Spirit is saying open your mind to possibilities. Don't be so resistant. Don't be so stuck in your ways that you miss your blessings, okay? And spread your wings, came to the side. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So this came to the side. So Spirit is saying, you know, you may be a little bit fearful. You may be a little nervous of what's to come. But Spirit is saying, have faith. Do all the things you need to do. Take your spiritual baths, you know, do your prayers, your mantras, your meditations, and everything is going to work out, okay? But you got to have faith, okay? Prayer, meditation, raise your vibration higher. Do your mantras, your spiritual baths, and stay focused, and all is going to come together, okay? Guys, if you like this reading, please like the video. Definitely share and certainly subscribe if you are not already subscribed. If you would like a private reading to explore any of this, if you're identifying with any of this, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. Guys, you're going to make it. Everything is going to be good. Just stay focused. I will be back for March 2021 for your Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Aries. Have a great evening and happy Valentine's Day. Ciao.